I crashed a plane in the middle of the wilderness with absolutely nothing but an axe. Since then, we've turned a tiny shack and an old pickup truck into a real logging operation. But now we've hit our biggest challenge yet. In this episode, we're trying to set up a massive yarder, automate the sawmill, and make enough money to completely change our future. If everything goes to plan, by the end of today, we might finally be able to do something we've been trying to do since the very beginning. Get our plane repaired and back in the air. All right, everybody, welcome back to another adventure here in Farming Simulator, where last time we made huge progress, as you guys remember this amazing barn that we made over there, and as well as our sawmill here. Just to update you guys, look at that thing running. It's currently got 6,800 wood in it. We have this beautiful Challenger tractor with a $20,000 winch on the back of it, and our brand new toy that we are going to get up and rolling today, which is the yarder. So this yard is $90,000, and we're going to have this thing hooked up in a way that's going to make us completely rich, I'm telling you guys. So this right here is a skid steer. It's a beautiful skid steer with the forks. And like I said, if we go ahead and head over here, this is our little cell station. And if we take the road over here, we can see we have a old truck that we're going to probably upgrade to a newer truck. Because why not? I mean, we're going to have so much money by the time that this episode is done. It's going to be crazy. This is a mulcher and our trailer. So let's go ahead and get this going here, guys. I am so excited to actually test out this whole yarder. So how we're going to do this, the very first thing we need to do is to grab our Challenger. So let's hop in here really quick. All right. So we're going to drop off this winch in our shop right now. We should probably get the skid steer all parked back there and everything. Kind of a little bit of a cleanup to start the episode here. Let's see here. Pull this guy through. Beautiful. Oh, right into the pole. Oh my god, what's going on? We almost just knocked our whole barn down, I think. All right, we can put this guy, I think we can back it up like right about over here and drop him off. Perfect, just like that. And we'll go ahead and head over to our yarder. We'll get the skid steer put away as well, but I really want to just get this yarder set up, guys. I'm so excited to try it out. Back up and get it all hooked in, and we will move it. So if we're gonna move this thing right over here. All right, so we're gonna unfold this yarder, so it's gonna give us this big long stick here, pretty much this tower. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and remember, I think if we face it like this. So we're basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see all those trees up there, guys. Basically the idea is to get the yarder over here, chop down those trees and drag them right into the sawmill and get that sawmill filled to 200,000 wood, and we'll see how much money we can make. It's going to be incredible. So the good thing about this yarder also is it has its own engine, guys. So basically it doesn't need the tractor hooked up to it for it to run. So I think if we put it right about there, should be good. So let's click Q to detach. Perfect. Let's move this tractor over. Get out of this guy. Let's see. So in order to, let's see, make sure I'm on the right side. So yeah, if we face the back, so it says set up yarder rope. So if we click R, we'll get this rope that comes from the top of the tower. Basically, you have to go and bring it all the way over here to a tree that we want to be in the back. So the furthest tree that there is for us. So if we, let's see. So we mount it to like, that one will probably work right here, that guy. So when it turns green, I click it. So as you see, I had this rope now. It's kind of just going through. And what I can do now is I can actually click K or M. So if I click K, it'll start coming out towards me. I can also click R to enable carriage follow mode, which means basically as I move, this thing will follow me. So as you guys see here, it's basically a winch, right? It's like a hook. And so if I'm standing still, as you can see, it will just stay there. And if I start walking to the left, as you can see here, it just follows me. If I go to the right, it follows me. So that's pretty cool. Or I can individually move it by clicking K. I can move it to the right, and M will move it back down. I can also click move carriage to yarder, which is X, and it'll just automatically go back to the yarder, which is super cool. So what I'll do right now is click R to enable carriage follow mode, and we'll go ahead and hook up our very first tree. So basically what happens is when you're in range of this thing, you can just go over to a tree, and you can literally just click B to attach the yarder to a tree. So we click R to disable the follow mode, and we click X to move carriage to yarder. It's just going to literally drag this tree straight down to the sawmill. And it's actually grabbing those other ones too. But it'll drag that straight to the sawmill. And as it does that, we'll see our sawmill literally just go up. Look at this. That is insane, guys. 6,500 wood right there. So let's grab another one and see how this works. So we'll click R, bring that yarder out to us. We'll go ahead and click B here on this. I think we can attach more than one tree to this yarder because it's the expensive one. So let's take a look and see how that works. So we'll go ahead and click B on that one. Can we go ahead and attach here too? I don't think so. Let's see. So it's just going to be one tree for now. So go ahead and we'll send this guy back down. So actually, we'll walk this one down so I can show you guys. So as I walk it, it's just going to pull the tree down. And then we'll see how much is in here. So you see 6,388 at the bottom, 6,600. So, okay, we got a lot of chopping to do. We're going to go ahead and grab this. I do want to think, I want to say, can we go ahead and test something? I wonder what would happen if we chop these trees to 6 feet in length and then go ahead and drag them down. I think we might get a little bit more wood than we would if we didn't chop them. Let's go ahead and send that one down there where we start working on these ones over here. So we chopped a bunch of trees down in the last episode here. So I think what I want to try and do is give this a little test here. So we're going to take this one. We're going to chop it into like a 6-foot pieces. Right there is 6 meters. So I don't know if it's going to give me more. I don't know if it matters really to see if the 6-meter pieces give you more wood. I have no clue. Oh, wait. You can attach other trees at the same time. How many can I attach? If I bring this over closer. Oh, I can. They all have to be really close. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Is there... Oh, my God. Guys, look, we can grab so many. Holy cow. Look, we got 5 trees. Some full size. We got a 6-foot piece in there. A 6-meter piece. I don't really care what it is, but look at how much of this is about to hit this. We're going to see this number jump major. Ready? Okay, so we are at 6,600 wood, and we bring this all down. Oh, 10,000 wood, guys. Holy cow. We are going to be so rich so quickly. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. I don't think I'm actually going to spend time chopping it all unless we just grab one piece. I am curious to see. All right, so we'll chop this guy here. It's a 6-meter piece. We'll go ahead and attach it there. I don't know if it matters. Let's see here. So 10,200. And wow, it gave 1,000 wood for a 6-meter piece. And then let's grab this entire tree here. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. We'll bring an entire tree down that's unchopped, not delimbed or anything. So if this one only gives us like 1,000, we know that we're gonna have to cut these down to 6 meters. So this whole tree, wow, no, it doesn't matter. Give it 3,000. Holy cow. Guys, we're going to be so wealthy. Okay, let's just chop all these trees down. We're going to be able to buy a new truck, a new house. We're going to get this airplane set up and ready to go. Okay, let's grab all these trees. So I think these ones we could probably hook up together. Let's see here. That one and that one and that one. Oh, okay, maximum weight is 3 tons. So if we bring these 2 guys down, that should give us like 6,000 wood right here. We'll walk this one more time here. And then after this, we're just going to start sending it down instead of walking it. So we're at 14,000 wood there, and these 2 trees come in. And we're up to 18,000 wood, guys. Let's see. Can I hook up this one? I know it's a little far. Yes, I can. And I should be able to hook up this one. I guess there's a limit on how close it needs to be. So if I click J here, it'll bring the tree up and closer to the yarder. All right there. And then now I should be able to attach it. Oop, there we go. Beautiful. And then we'll send this guy right down to the yarder while I go ahead and start chopping the rest of these trees. Oh, this one broke off. Actually, they both broke off because they got stuck in the trees. So we got to chop more down. Chop more trees down so that we can get these easier without getting caught up on other trees. That's one. So 2 here. Oh, we're chopping in the wrong direction. We're supposed to chop them backwards. Oopsies. So that we can grab for the bottom. So number 3. That's tree number 4. We'll drop this one. These are these lodgepole pines. These ones are the ones that usually give the most wood, so that's pretty exciting. That should give us quite a bit. Whoa, we just got hit by a tree. You see that? Okay, let's see. What can we hook up here? So I think let's go to the front here. I'm trying to see if we can hook up the front of these trees. We will grab that one. And there's another one there. Okay, and we'll send that guy back down. There he goes. Perfect. This is so funny, guys. Just watch those trees get dragged down. Guys, look at how much wood we already have. Oh, it got stuck. Maybe sometimes it's gonna get caught a little bit weird because the stumps and everything in the way, but we'll be able to hook it back up and get it going. So let's grab this guy because this guy's just kind of in the way here, and then we'll actually bring him over here because we could just pull the tree in any which direction. We basically just bring it up here to a point where we can hook up the rest. Beautiful. Go ahead and attach that. Wait, it's trying to attach the stump? How can I attach the stump? That wouldn't make any sense. So that should take those 2. Perfect. And it might even drag that other one over there into it as well. Let's see what happens here. Ah, it just goes right over. All right, right into it. Let's go. All right, so bring it back to us. We are going to be doing this for a while to try and get that sawmill maxed out to 200,000 wood capacity. I know that's going to take a long time, but I am in for the ride. So see you, tree. And it's gone. That's so funny looking. So then we grab these trees over here. We should be able to grab 2 of them at the same time. Big ones here. And this is the lodgepole pine. So this lodgepole pine will be... It'll definitely give us some good amount of lumber. Let's see here. Let's see if we click J. Will it do it? Wow, the tree just fell on its own. Back to the yard it goes. Oh, it's taking all 3. Whoa! It's taking all of them down the hill. It wasn't the plan, but it did work. Oh, well, that didn't work. All right, let's grab this one. This one might actually grab those 2 and bring them down. Can we attach it to this? There we can. All right, let's go. What the heck? Huh. What just happened? This thing is a little bit finicky, but it's okay. Uh-oh, 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 whoa. This is a dangerous game, guys. Logging is dangerous. That's for sure. Okay, and let's walk this guy down, and we'll see where we are at. All right, so we'll finally bring this in. Beautiful, and it's in. Cool. We are at a whopping 31,000 wood, guys. Holy cow. 31,000 out of 250,000 liters. It's going to be really hard to get that to 250,000 liters, but take a look at all the pallets, because right now what we have in production at the moment. So open up our factories here, take a look at our sawmill. So basically what we are doing is we're making wood beams. These guys seem to be selling for the most amount of money. Take 100 wood to create, just like everything else here. It's 100 wood, so there's 100 wood, and you get 94 wood beams and 6 wood chips. Basically there is a bunch of wood chips over here because this thing's been running for a while. Right now let's actually grab our skid steer here and let's go ahead and sell off this wood beams that we have, because there's a stack of 3. I do want to invest in a front loader so that we can go ahead and pick up more of these at the same time. With this skid steer, we can pick up 3, but it is a little... Oh, well, that one's just kind of spawned out of nowhere. Let's get this one taken first. But it can pick up 3, but basically it's better to just pick up 1, because otherwise the skid steer starts tipping forward. You guys will see that here in a second. Let's go ahead and get that guy sold. Beautiful. Selling for about $7,000 for each pallet of these wood beams here. When all the wood that's in there is processed, I think we'll be up over about $200,000 already at this point, guys. We're going to be making a ton of money. Let's do this. Okay, we can grab 3. I know we can, but it's going to be tricky because it's going to want to tip us forward here. So look at that. We're on 1 wheel. This is sketchy business. Got to go nice and slow. Whoa, we're getting shaky. We're getting shaky. This is scary. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, calm. Okay, wait, relax. Okay, we're moving. All right, just get it there. Just get it there. Get it there. Okay, we got it. Sold for $13,000 on that one, and this final one here for another $7,000. So we're up at $37,000 after just selling 4 of those wood beams, guys. Look at how much money we're gonna make. This is insane. So let's go ahead and get this guy turned off. We'll walk into the shop here and take a look at what the next upgrade is for us. Ooh, these are major amounts of money. Right now, it's basically just gonna be chopping down these trees, hauling them on down here, getting them processed, and making a bunch of money. And we'll see exactly how much we come up with, but I do want to get something to be able to pick up more pallets at a time than the skid steer can. For now, it's back to chopping up here in the trees, and we're gonna go through so many trees. We're gonna have to wind up like replanting this area. The problem is all these stumps, man, there's way too many. We're probably gonna have to keep moving around this yarder as well, and maybe even our sawmill. Oh, I chopped it the wrong way again. Oopsies. Probably have to keep moving things around, just considering how long these trees do take to grow as well. All right, so we'll grab the yarder, hook up to these guys, and we'll drag it on back home. Sweet. That is so cool, guys. All right, we will grab these guys here. All right, send these home. This full-size tree is getting yanked right in to our sawmill. Isn't that insane? And it grabbed that other one. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we are going to have to move this yarder way back there to that other forest. Okay, so we'll grab that one, and send that guy back down. Hopefully they don't get caught up in that tree. Beautiful. There we go. Can we grab this one too? We can. All right, cool. All 3 of them. I got these trees all chopped down, ready to go. If you guys are enjoying this episode so far and excited to see where this series goes, guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I want to make enough money, get that plane repaired, and get a runway made, and then we can actually get our plane up in the sky. That would be really, really cool as well. Okay, cool. So that'll take it back. We're going to go check the wood level in a second here. I know we're pretty dang close. Chop a couple more trees down. Wow, it grabbed all 3 of those. That is crazy work. Let's get it sent back. Oh, that one's going to get caught. Man, of course this tree's in the way. Maybe we can grab all 4 of them. Let's see if we can bring them this way a little bit. All right, I guess we'll take those 2 back. B. All right, send this guy back. And then we'll grab, okay, we'll grab this guy and that guy. And that'll be for what we have already chopped down. We have little ones like this too, but I don't really care too much about those guys. I want the big ones. And then we get these 2 brought down there and we'll go check how much wood we have. Let's see if we can bring this guy over here so we can get him attached a little bit. We should be able to grab him here. Beautiful. Take him down. All right, we'll chase these guys down and we'll go ahead and see exactly how much wood we have in this sawmill at the moment. We already have 2 more pellets of wood beams ready for us, and we have 51,000 wood. Holy cow, that is a lot of wood. Oh, actually, this one didn't even grab it. How could you forget this? This side a little bit. There we go. 53,000. And we get in the skid steer and we can pick this guy up and we can sell him. So these 2 should put us roughly at like $50,000, I think. That's pretty good. Maybe enough to sell our skid steer. I mean, I don't think we really need the skid steer if we have a front loader, to be honest. It's kind of the same purpose. Like, at least in this game, it seems to be kind of around the same type of idea. The mulch chips looks pretty full. We might grab the tractor and our trailer, grab those mulch chips and sell those too. Because it is December. It's like really good time to sell them. I think January is the best. Let's see. Okay, puts it at $51,000. And let's see, if we were to sell this skid steer, how much money are we going to actually get for it? All right, so if we were to sell the skid steer, we'd get a whopping $28,000 for it. That would put us up at about $79,000, about $80,000 is what we would be at. So let's go ahead and see what we can grab for $80,000 here. I think we could buy this one and sell a skid steer as long as everything here works out well. I want to make sure that for the wheel loaders that we do have the forks. Yep, the pellet forks are right here. And see, we can also get a bucket on this guy. We could do a lot with it. Oh, there they are, the pellet forks for $2,000. So let's go ahead and buy these pellet forks here. Hopefully this all works the way I'm expecting it to. So we'll buy these guys for $2,000 and we'll go ahead and buy the wheel loader as well. The Volvo LM 845. Look at this thing. It looks like a total beast, guys. All right, so we're getting our very first wheel loader in the shop. Has been purchased, guys. We'll go ahead and actually test it out first. Oh, we got our first snow of the year. Take a look at that. Isn't that interesting? Okay, let's go ahead and hop in this wheel loader, guys. This thing looks like a total beast. Oh, wow. Oh, and it sounds so cool, too. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and then attach these forks. They look really tiny for this big machine. Beautiful. All right, now to get these forks together. Beautiful. Okay. And they tilt up and down. Nice. All right. So we don't have a problem there. Someone did say that the forks not tilting was a issue with a mod conflict, which I don't doubt them at all. Just don't know which mod. So not sure what the conflict was in the last video, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and get this guy set up right here just so that we're ready to pick up the pallets. Okay, very good. So we'll test this guy out in a second as soon as these next ones pop out, which should be pretty soon. We'll go ahead and take this guy. I think we're going to go ahead and give him a sell. Skid steer, and we are going to sell it for $28,000. We are also going to sell pallet forks for $663. So we're back up to $32,000 just like that. Now, the only thing that would be cool is like if we had like a worker doing this for us, which would be neat, but it's not something that's really possible at the moment. Okay, we also have to extend how far this rope is because we already cleared out all the trees in the way. We are doing some major clearing. Oh, we could try this right now. Look at that, it just popped out. So if we just grab this, let's see how easy it is. Drive it up there, put them down. Oh, wow, guys. It just picked that thing up like nothing. Oh, it's just toying around with it. Holy cow. And it's much faster than the skid steer as well. This is going to be awesome. So we just go ahead and drop that guy down. Beautiful. I love this wheel loader, guys. This is going to be a huge game changer for us when it comes to getting these pallets moved. All right. So we'll go ahead and park him back here. Now, I am going to grab the trailer so that we can go ahead and get the wood chips taken over. I wonder how many wood chips are actually there. So we're going to find out in just a second here. Because wood chips are also going to sell for a decent amount of money. So let's go ahead and swing around here. All right, this little... Oop, just ran into my truck there. This little wood chipper is kind of in the way. So we're going to have to get him out of the way first. Let's get the trailer detached. Oh, it's kind of... Whoa, what's going on? Okay, so we'll take this guy. We'll put him back in the shop here. Drop him off. We also have to upgrade our house. That was another thing that we wanted to do, guys. We're living in this small little house. we need a bigger house if we're gonna have all this machines and we're living a good life. We need to do that as well. There's a lot of money that needs to be spent, that's for sure. So we have 135 wood chips already in here. So let's go ahead and see how much this sawmill has collected over time here. All right, so as we pull into the station, oh, right into it. Hold on. We'll go ahead and click R to start filling. 2,900 liters of wood chips. It's actually not that much. Can I fill more? It looks like there's still some in the bin there. Can I not grab any more? Maybe it's just a visual bug, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and drop these off here. Should give us a little bit of extra change. It's not a super ton of money. Not nearly as much as the wood beams, but it is a couple $1,000. It should be. Cool. A little $2,800. Not too bad. So we'll go ahead and pop this trailer back into the shed here. And we'll probably leave our tractor in the shed as well. Do not need it at the moment. So we'll go ahead and park this guy right behind the truck. And we'll actually pull the truck out. So we'll take the truck over there because that makes sense. Take the truck over to the job site. Here we go. Man, we really do need to get a new truck, guys. This thing barely just started. Did you guys see that? It barely started. Okay, very good. So I'll park this guy up right over here. Oh, right into the woods dump. Oopsie doopsies. Let's move this right here. Okay, very good. Right into the wall. Perfect. Precision. All right, and then we're going to grab this rope, and we're going to actually reposition the rope itself. So click R. Remove yarder rope, R to set it up. We got to set this to a tree that's way, way, way far back because we cleared this land out really quickly. As you guys saw there, we cleared the whole forest in like seconds. So, okay, there's this one. Can we go any further? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Oh, this thing just allows you to go forever, doesn't it? Let's see. How much further can we actually go? Can we go back here? Okay, so we'll go ahead and actually attach it right there. That is such a far distance. Look, we got all these trees to clear, all of this. Man, we are going to be clearing trees for a long time. Go ahead and start chopping these guys down. So we'll chop these two down. We'll actually call the yarder rope up to us right now. Now, the other thing would be we could grab the front loader and we could push these trees together to make it easier for the yarder to grab. That's another option that we can do. All right, and then we send this guy down while we continue chopping. And we are real lumberjacks now, guys. Take a look at how much money we have. $42,000, a brand new wheel loader, a sawmill running with over 50,000 liters of wood in it. Okay, so we can actually grab a few here. Let's go ahead and grab this guy, that guy, and take those down. Hopefully that works. And it does. Perfect. Guys, it is getting late right now. 5 o'clock out here in the forest. I'm not a fan of being out in this forest. It's dark and it is scary. Let's grab a couple more trees here and then we will go ahead and go to sleep for the night. We're going to wake up to a bunch of pallets of wood there. Actually, let's grab this guy. So we'll grab him and send these guys down. Okay, beautiful. Take a look at that. It's just so cool. Just like that. Boop, right into the sawmill. All right, what do we got? We got a total of 61,000 liters of wood, and we are actually going to take the truck back to the house, get some shut-eye. Then we'll go ahead and wake up in the morning and sell all of our wood beams because we are going to have a ton of them. Sell it all and be over $100,000. How much you guys want to bet? Oh my God, right into the pond. Woo! We almost just totaled our truck. That would have not been good. All right, let's go ahead, open this door up. All right, we're going to wake up at a sweet 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, it's a brand new day. Take a look at that. Wow, the sunrise. It's got a nice little horn on it. I like it. All right, so we'll take... Wow, look at all that wood lined up for us, guys. Take a look at this madness. How much do we have left in the sawmill? 47,000, so it just went through a little bit of it. Let's see if this thing can handle 3 pallets at a time. Way better than the skid steer. I hope it can, because that's why I bought it. I'd like to make this ground flat. It would be much better. Okay, so right in there. Tilt back. Oh, wow. Wait, we grabbed all 6. Those are definitely going to fall on our machine. As long as it holds it all. Guys, we're handling 6 pallets. 6 pallets of wood logs. It's not even tilting me forward or nothing. It does not care. This machine is a total beast. Oh my gosh, 6 pallets at a time. How much money is that going to make us? 27,000 there. And another about 14,000. Oh my gosh, up to $83,000. I didn't think that I was going to be able to grab 2 stacks at the same time with this thing. That is so worth it. Oh, that's not good. We just made this 10 times harder by running into those pallets. It's all right, we'll grab what we can here. That was not good. I did not mean to run into those pallets, guys. That was crazy. I didn't know we could pick up 6 pallets at a time. Beautiful. Oh, we got 2 somehow. I don't know how we got those 2, but we did. This lumber is about to be a little bit damaged with the way that I'm handling it. So, all right, let's sell these 2 off. These will put us over 100,000. We are at a total sold $111,000 We are making some big money out here. Definitely gonna get that plane up and running this video. How am I even grabbing that? What in the world is happening? Guys, get these guys sold. There we go. Nice. $124,000 there. There we go. Got one. There we go. Now we got 2 left to sell. And I think another one's going to pop out just as we do sell it. Sell these off here. There we go. That was kind of slick. Woo! Nice. Puts us at 138,000. We got one more to sell. Check out this trick, guys. Push it down and back up. What? Did you guys see that? That was pretty good. Now get up underneath it. Okay. This will be the last one sold for now. We can continue our yarding expedition. Very good. $145,000. All right, we are going to take a ride right now down to the airplane, guys. For the first time since our crash, we're going to revisit site of the crash, and we're gonna see if it's possible for us to get this airplane out of the ditch. What it's gonna take to get this thing repaired. Now, can I lift this airplane with this front loader here? I do not know. That is gonna be a toughie because the terrain around here is pretty messed up, man. This sight of this gives my heart some troubles, man. All right, let's see here. All right, so we're moving the plane. I am picking it up here. Can we push it forward? Let's see if we can get it up in the air a little bit more here. Oh, we're gonna tip the front loader forward. Oh, it's on the side. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're not flipped upside down anymore. That's a plus. And if we chop this tree down, that would be a start. Let's see if we can chop it this way. Look at that thing. Wow. So, oh, guys, we're on fire. How did we get into this mess? Oh, thank God. Okay, so I put the fire out, guys. I knew that getting this plane out of here was going to be a nightmare. We're going to have to grab the winch and yank these trees out of here with the tractor. All right, let's yank him out. I might actually flip our front loader back over. Perfect. There it is. That worked really well. We might need to go at it from the other side and push it out this way. Pretty much got it right on top of this. This is the best situation we could have. We got the entire airplane on top of us, guys. This is totally insane. Oh, we're gonna fall. No. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I'm thinking it will, but let's try. I just can't pull it out like that, huh? Oh my God, guys. I think I'm close. Can do this. Guys, this is the closest we've been so far. Oh, it's on top of us. We got it out of that crater, guys. Out of the crash site. We are taking it up to the shop just like this. If I could even... Oh my gosh, this looks insane. Okay. All right, we are headed up to the shop, guys. I can't believe we got this thing out of the crash site. What a scene. What a scene. This should be on the news stations. Oh, and the deer is watching us. You guys just see the little deer? We have to swing it around here. I might have to chop down this tree because I am not losing the plane right now. Guys, it took me 45 minutes to get that thing out of there. I know for you guys it wasn't that long. But man, it took me 45 minutes. Look at that deer over there. He just watched the whole thing happen too. Look, let me hit him with the tree. Oh! All right, the wing is about to hit the shop there. Okay, we are gonna make it. Okay, cool. Right into the shop here, guys. Well, that's fine. Right there, we can get it off. So if I could just drive forward here. It's so lodged into my front loader. Look at this. There we go. Wow. Guys, I cannot believe it. We got the airplane out of the crash site. We got it completely out the crash site. That took forever, but we did get it back. Now we can start looking at it and see what needs to be repaired. Look at this deer. You're so cute. Look at you. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. You're going to get stuck down here. Oh, man. He's got hops. Let's go ahead and drive our tractor over back to the shop as well. This was a challenge getting this thing out of here, guys. It really was. But we did it. So now we need to look at what needs to be done to get this thing back up and running. It looks like there is definitely some damage here on the wings. We have some damage there. Yeah, a little bit of damage on this side. In the front here, I think we have a little bit of damage to the propeller, so we're going to have to fix that. Yep, they're definitely a little bit damaged. And the landing gear, too. The wheels. That's going to take a big hit. in our money, but let's grab that front loader back. We got some pallets of wood to sell, and then we will go ahead and do what we can to get this airplane up and going right now. Is that 3 pallets ready to go? Oh my gosh, guys, look at it. It's almost all 3 ready right now. All right, let's be gentle with this. I don't want to ruin it like I did last time. Okay, I think, like I said, we could pick up these 5 here. All right. Let's take these guys over. Just don't want them to fall forward. If they fall back onto me, that's okay. Throw them all in. Boom. Just like that, guys. 20,000 there, and those 2 there be another 14. So we just made $34,000. That puts us up to 180,000, and we're gonna have 3 more to sell here. We are actually starting to make some decent money now. Kind of like that you can just dump them onto your onto the front loader like this. Oh no, they're falling. That's gonna be hard to clean those up. There we go. That'll work. Oh, what the hell? All right, well, we got it in there anyway. Okay, total of 200,000. We finally hit our very first $200,000, guys. Holy cow. 200,000 big ones. I think we should celebrate by buying ourselves a new truck because this thing is beat, and I think we need to put it in the memory lane. 38,000 wood still going strong. So we don't need to fill that up right now, but I think we can definitely head into the shop here and we can definitely reward ourselves with a new truck. And this thing does look pretty sweet, guys. I have to say the pinstriping, that's pretty neat. Okay, guys, this is our new truck that we're going to be buying. $36,500. We're going to treat ourselves here. Yes, sir. There we go. Let's pick up our new truck. We're going to have to retire the grandpa truck, guys. We're gonna bring this one back down to the shop. We're not gonna sell it. Can't sell this thing. This is like, you know, our baby. This literally is always, we started all this from this one truck. So we're gonna put this guy back down at the shop in the glory that it deserves. Maybe we'll give it to one of our kids one day, back it up in the corner, and that's where it's gonna stay. That is a closed chapter, guys. It is over. It is also really dark out at the moment, but I do really want to drive this new truck around, guys. Ooh, I'm so excited. So let's see. Look at this thing in its beauty. Wow. Okay, it goes 86 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and get this engine started. 860 horsepower too. This thing's sick. All right. Wow, it picks up fast. All right, let's go to bed really quick before we go ahead and take it for a ride here. All right, so let's get some sleep here. Open our bed, sleep, wake up at 7 a.m. bright and early. Okay, very good. Another new day. Beautiful. Oh, we got snow all over the ground. Holy cow, it really came down, guys. There we are in our 200 Supercharged International Series. Look at us. Oh, we are drifting. Whoa, this thing is so fast. There we go, 50 miles an hour. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, we gotta watch out. We're gonna wreck our truck. Holy cow. Okay, let's take this thing. Let's open it up here. See if we can get it to top speed. All right, 78 miles an hour, 86, 90 miles an hour. We are going 100 miles an hour. Oh, to a dead stop. Oh man, that was critical wound. Look at me drifting. Taking this thing mudding, baby. Come on. Let's get it up past 100 miles an hour. 89, 93, 103. Oh, right into a tree. Just a couple donuts. Yeah. That is so badass. This is sick. Okay, we're going 92, 98. Oh, it's so fast right into a tree. Oh, right up over this hill. Whoa, we rolled our truck. Oh, are we okay? Oh my gosh, guys, look at how much wood we literally have to sell right now. Let's go ahead and grab the front loader and get that sold. This will definitely put us back over $200,000 again. I'm gonna push these guys together here. All right, here we go. Taking 6 at one. Oh, well, that was a bummer. That's all right. We can see if we can still push it all. There we go. Yep. Just like that. Straight up over 200,000. 204,000. And look at, we got even more wood ready to be sold right there. Look at that. It's just pumping it out. All right, let's tilt that back. Beautiful. Try to be careful with this one. Oh. All right, let's try to save it. No, don't fall. Oh. That was the most picturesque fall I've ever had. Okay, here we go. Let's bring these two over here, get these guys sold. Nice. That puts us up at $218,000. Beautiful. We should be able to grab both of these. There we go. Bring these two over to the cell station here. Okay. Beautiful. Just like that. We're up at $230,000. Beautiful. Just like that. All right. We got the last 4 here. Gonna sell these guys off. I think this should put us at 250,000. I just saw another one spawn just now. Well, this should put us at $250,000. There it is, 245. There it is, 259 grand. There is one more there. We might as well sell it. So in the middle of February with snow on the ground, we have managed to make $260,000. Okie dokie. Very good. Very good. All right, we'll park this guy up here since we pretty much just use it for selling those wood beams. So we'll get out of here. And guys, I think it is time that we go ahead and finally upgrade our house. I wanted to do that before we actually wind up getting the airplane fixed. Make sure that we have enough money, having a little bit of nicer of a house here. All right, guys, so we are going to try this house. Let's go for this one. It'll be $150,000, a little bit over our budget, but I think it'll be nice. So place that guy down. Let's go and explore inside and see what we got ourselves here. Very, very nice. Okay. I like. So we got a little bedroom up here in the front, which is pretty nice. Okay, over here, a little living room with the fireplace. Beautiful. Out this direction here, we just have looks like a little office maybe. Okay. And we got the kitchen. Okay, a kitchen with another fireplace, which is beautiful. Bathroom over here. Nice little porch we can hang out on. Upstairs, we have a few things here. Okay, nice little open layout everywhere. That's pretty cool. I like the way this looks. Okay, we got like a little hangout. Another bathroom upstairs. Another bedroom. Another bedroom over here. Okay, so we got lots of bedrooms. A lot of place to hang out. This is awesome. We got a kitchen here. This is a nice upgrade. $150,000 we spent on this guy. So it better be worth it, man. But there we go. So $150,000 on our new house, nestled up here in the woods. We got our big shop over there with all our toys in it. This is kind of a big front step, but that's okay. This is really cool, guys. Just take a look at our house from a plane crash to this beautiful home. Our yarder is still going. I'm surprised this thing's not out of gas yet. Again, now the next step here is we're at 115,000, guys. The next step is to get this plane repaired. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and buy this gas can here. This is gonna be something that we use to fill up our plane. All right, so grab this gas can here, bring it over to our airplane and fill it up, and then we'll do a little bit of repairs to it and we can get up in the air. I know everybody's been waiting on this exact moment, guys. All filled up with gasoline. All right, and just like that, guys, the plane is filled with gas. So put that guy down right here, and now we need to spend a little bit of money. All right, there you guys can see at the top right corner, minus $25,000. That puts us at $90,000. That's all the repairs that were needed for this guy. I just worked on the propeller up here, the landing gear, and the 2 wings. So $25,000 for that. Now, behind the shop over this way, there is a big stretch of land here that we can use right here. So let's head into construction mode here, guys. We're going to set up ourselves a little bit of a runway here. Let's do this with asphalt. So if we go ahead and paint our strip here, try to make it as straight as possible. A runway here for the airplane to take off and to land. All right, we'll make it a little longer just in case we have engine troubles. Oh, wow. The snow has melted. All right, so that is as far as we can go with our runway there. We're going to have to chop down a couple of trees, get those out of the way. All right, so that might look a little rough there, but we got a little bit of a runway going. All right, everybody, the moment that we've all been waiting for. So let's start this engine. Hopefully all of our repairs worked. Beautiful. We are on a mission to get this thing over to the runway. I am so proud of how far we've gotten, guys. Take a look at this. Chop down those 2 trees there because we don't want to clip those on the way up. So let's hop out of this guy, let it warm up even a little bit more. It's ready to go right now. Chop you down, chop you down, and this guy. All right, and this guy is small enough that we could pick it up and just move it off the runway. And there is our plane, guys, and here is our runway. This is epic. All right, so we've hopped in our plane here, guys. We are going to get ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1. All right, as we head down the runway here. Okay, just enough runway to get up in the air. And there we are. We finally made it back in the air, everybody. I can't believe we made it. After everything we've been through, guys. We could look right up our whole place here from the sky. There's our house, our shop, our factory, and everything that we have going for us right there. What a cool sight to see from the sky. And look at all this around us, guys. Absolutely a whole bunch of nothing. What a success we've had so far, guys. And this is not the end at all. We are just so happy to have fixed our $400,000 plane. All right, we're coming down a little bit on an angle here. If we can land. Boom, there we go. A little bit of a hard landing there, but we did make it down. What do you guys think of that? Make sure you leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe for finally getting our plane back in the air after insane plane crash we had a few months ago. And I can't believe we built back all the way from the wilderness to this. Going to stop the engine there. How cool is that? And now it is up to us on which direction we want to take this. We have so many more pallets of wood here to sell. All right, very good. So let's grab these guys, take it to the sell center. This should be a nice chunk of change right here. Beautiful. That puts us well over 100,000, 121,000 to be exact. This thing's down to 16,000, but we're going to head back up here right now. Just going to grab some trees and start filling it back up. Perfect. So we're just going to do this for a little bit. I know there's a lot of trees over here that we have already chopped down. 1, 2, 3 here. I can definitely chop down a few more. Moving forward from here, guys, I think one of the things we should do is try to set up some animal farms, maybe get some goats going. I think that could be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get some of this sold, and then we'll start getting some goats. Head down there with those 2 trees. Nice. It is crazy that just a few trees and that sawmill stays full for quite a long time. Let's see if we can grab how much here. That one. That one. I think that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and send that back. Perfect. Whoa. Interesting explosion there. 2 more trips for the yarder, and then right onto the goats. Boom. Just like that. Okay. There they are. All right. So let's see exactly where we're at on wood. Now we're good. 34,000 wood. Now we can actually experiment a little bit while this production is going. So it's $30,000 here for a goat farm. So we're just going around right now trying to chop up all these stumps. Should have done them as we chop the trees down, because now we have to. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to put down our goats. A couple of stumps over here. Let's see now if it'll allow us to put this down. So I was having a hard time putting the goats down, and I was thinking about greenhouses, because these kind of produce on their own. That's exactly what we need. So we could put 12,000 here and another 12,000 next to it. Wait, I just placed that one backwards. Sell that. Okay, so we get our money back, which is good. Place it facing us. Okay, cool. So we got 2 greenhouses down, guys, for $12,000 a piece. So now we're going to be doing greenhouses. We have a log literally inside of our greenhouse. What is that? All right, well, here. So let's go into manage production point R. Right now, as you guys can see, lettuce is actually selling for like a crap load of money. It's February. So I think that that's something that we should do. I mean, regardless, lettuce sells for a decent price, as you guys can see here on storing, and then click activate. So what it needs is water. This is where you actually fill up the water. So now we need to buy a water trailer. So let's go head over to the shop over here and buy a water trailer that we can pull with our tractor, which actually let's grab our tractor and drive it over there because we're going to need to anyway. And we'll actually drop off this winch right now since we are not going to be needing it at the moment. So we'll just drop that winch off right there. We should have enough money. We had $90,000. We have 3 pallets of wood log beams over there. Easy money right there. And let's take a look at what the options are for a water trailer. This one here, which holds a lot of water, $10,000. So let's go ahead and buy that guy. Oh, I put normal capacity. I should have done the XL. We are going to sell what we literally just purchased. Water trailer, 8,500. So we just literally lost a little bit of money on it. All right, so let's grab this guy. We're going to go ahead and give XL capacity for another $2,000 there. So $12,000. And then another thing that we're going to have to do is actually figure out a way to get water. All right, let's attach our water trailer here. And I'm curious if we take it over to this pond, Will it actually allow us to fill it up using the pond or no? Oh, wait, there it is. It literally said fill water tank. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, refill mobile water tank. R. Oh, we can fill up using our own pond here? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We have a natural spring here, and we can literally just use it to fill up our water tank. And we're gonna take it right to our greenhouses and just get those guys topped up with water. As those guys start to produce, we can continue with our logging over here. And now we got things that are producing in the background as we are logging at the same time. So let's get this thing all the way filled up. It's pretty much 98% there, 200,000 liters, 100% full. We drive right up over here to our greenhouses. Let's get the lights on. And when we're here, and then we click I, oh, there it goes. I see the lettuce has started producing. I think that's all the water it needed. I don't know. Well, we are stuck on a tree now. We need to remove this tree. This tree is going to cause us issues. All right, if we hop out here and we just take a look, yeah, 8,000 liters is the max. On this side over here, we need to select lettuce is the one that we want to activate. Guys, I think what we should do is we should put a light down over here. So let's head into construction mode really quick. $1,500 light just to get this thing all nice and lit up for us. Pop, $1,500 placed there, guys. Now we can see everything from over there to here. Inside of our shop, we can work through the night if we want. We do need to chop down these like little stumps. They are in the way big time. Okay, so let's get this other greenhouse filled with water. We'll move that log in a minute so that we can make a nice like little path around here. We might do a third greenhouse as well. So, okay, dumping that water in there. Let me hop out here and take a look. Make sure it all filled. Yep, 8,000 water. That's perfect. All right, and that's 2 greenhouses. We have a lot of trees that are just kind of laying on the ground over here. I think I'm going to actually hook up to the winch, drag them over to our factory over there. So just detach that water tank. Let's grab this. That's the issue with being in a forest is you have to make the room for it because the trees are all in the way. So that's the only issue with the forest. That's part of where we landed with our plane. And now this is the land that we have and we got to make it work. So, okay, let's grab this guy here. So we'll get this attached. Bring this over to our station here. Look at that. We got 4 pallets of wood beams over there. We love to see it, guys. We love to see it. Our yarder's all hooked up. Things look awesome right now. Back up between the greenhouses here. Just got to grab this guy. This is the one that's really in the way here. All right, grab that. Attach him. Oh, I know it's not going to let me pull it through that greenhouse. So there we go. Come on. Don't snap the winch. So we got another one that we got to drag over here, which is fine because, again, all this turns into wood beams and makes us tons of money. So it's exactly where we want to be right now. All right. Turn this guy around. Go grab a couple more. And then we'll sell these wood beams before we call it a night and before we go to bed. Back it up. Jump out here. R to attach. Right there. Boom. Let's go. So we're going to grab this tree, get this out of here, and then we should be pretty good. I wanted to do one more greenhouse to the left. Is there anything in this direction that... Yep, there is definitely some tree stumps that need to be removed first. Here, we should be able to place another greenhouse right next to this one. It says land is not owned by me. Well, we could keep going forward this direction if we chop down this tree right here, actually. All right, let's get rid of the stump. Pull him all the way over. Grab that. Hook it up. Pull it this way. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, I wonder how long it's going to take before we start getting some lettuce. Okay, perfect. That was a big log. I'm sure this thing is up. Oh, no. I messed up the wood pile again. See that 46,000 wood, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get another one of these greenhouses. Bop. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and click lettuce and click activate. We'll go ahead and close these doors and we can get this guy filled up with water as well. I wonder how much water it actually goes through. I have no clue. So we'll have to see. But we have 3 greenhouses going. We'll get a 4th one behind that one there. But we need to do a lot of tree cutting to get that one going. So let's go ahead and drop this winch off and hook up to our water trailer. All right, hooked up to the water trailer there. We'll top this guy off with water. Beautiful. And we just drive in a circle here. And we go ahead and top these guys off with water. See how perfect that is? Exactly what we want to do. Park our tractor right back inside here. I think this will work pretty good. So if we just click B here and just put one there, put one here, and one up here, These are $200 a piece for these lights. That's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, at least we got some lights inside the shop now because I couldn't see anything inside of it before. So while those are producing lettuce, the idea is that we can come over here and we can continue yarding. Let's see if we can get these ones that I knocked down earlier. Beautiful. Picked them both up. As we go to sleep, we're gonna wake up. It's gonna be March. Can you guys believe that? Holy cow. That's nice right there. A little $14,000. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these. We should be able to grab them all at once. Okay, so we should be able to lift up a little bit. Straight to the cell station. Just like that, guys, we're up at 111,000 big ones. We're going to take our first sleep in our new house, guys. All right, we'll hop into our house here. Let's go to sleep. We're going to wake up at a solid 8 in the morning. It's a brand new day, guys. We'll go ahead and check on our lettuce as well. Let's go ahead and get these guys sold first. Perfect, perfect. Dump it on me. Nice. Sell these 6 off. Holy cow, guys. We just make 150 grand. Perfect. Here we go. $180,000. Holy cow. Okay, guys. Heading over to the greenhouses now. We got our first bits of lettuce everywhere. So we got some lettuce here that is ready to be sold. We got lettuce over here that's ready to go as well. And lettuce back there. We're gonna have to have a skid steer probably to get in here and grab this lettuce because I don't think this thing's gonna be able to do it. But we can pick them both up pretty easy, just like this. I think a skid steer is gonna be better for the greenhouses just because this thing is not going to work in very small spaces. But let's see what we get for these guys. So for the lettuce, $5,000 for 2 pallets of lettuce is actually really, really good, guys. I think we can actually buy the most expensive one, this $77,000 Kubota. And we're going to go ahead and get pallet forks again for it. So we have enough money to, rightfully own all this stuff. So let's go ahead and grab the skid steer. Got it right over here. Look at this beautiful machine, guys. If it could pick it up without tilting forward like the other one, this is a better buy then. I'm not sure. If not, we'll sell it and we'll see what else we can buy. Maybe a forklift or something. All right, so let's get in here. All right, so we got both of the lettuces, which is good. I mean, it's working well. It's just, it is really slow. Maybe we look at an option for a forklift or a telehandler. Well, telehandler's big too. Or maybe we just let these things sell by themselves. This is 5,000. But we might just turn it on to sell. And we could sell the skid steer off. The amount of time it takes to run these things back and forth, I think we might as well just have it automatically sell. Because we're getting to a point where we have so much going on that doing this is stopping us from being able to make more money. I mean, we did probably just lose quite a bit of money on this skid steer, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. There we go. Another $5,000 in lettuce. We get $65,000. So we did about like a 10K loss on it. So we'll hold on to it for right now. But I think we're going to go ahead and switch these things to just selling instead of us having to worry about it. There we go. And then we head right over here. And then we're going to go ahead and change the production. Lettuce, we're going to change the output just to straight selling. We're basically going to lose a little bit of money, so we're not gonna make $5,000. We're probably gonna make more like $3,000 every time that we sell. So a 1 pallet of lettuce is making us $2,500. I think we'll probably be making about $2,000 with this on selling. But with the amount of time that it's gonna save us without having to run over here and constantly use the skid steer and carry it over and all that, it's just not worth it. My goal is to get a lot of these set up as well, just like maybe 10 or 15 of them, and we'd be making a ton of money. The situation is going to be getting these things always filled with water, and so I know there's an option here. Water distributor. This production distributes water, so this thing's $5,000. What happens if we were able to put that water distributor like right here? All right, so we just placed that one down for $5,000. So how much does this actually hold? 500,000 liters of water? Holy crap. All right, but will that cycle to this is my question. Hopefully, by filling that, it fills these. Now, we won't know until we take this and try and dump into that distribution. Start that engine. Let's go ahead and test out our theory here. We click I. It should fill into here, which it is. As you can see, the bottom right, it's going up. Now, this, I want to fill this, and we'll see if it does that. I don't know. All right, 174,000. So then does this distribute to this? Shoot. So that might not work. Oh, wait. Activate. Sorry. There we go. Activate. Distributing. Now this should go. It only actually distributes once every hour, and the new hour is about to start. And there you go. As you guys see, it just went up to 5,000. So it does distribute water, and it's at 167 now. And it should have distributed to all of them. 5,000 there. Okay, so it does work. It just does it once an hour, which is fine. So we have this tank over here, which is good. And then we'll set up our greenhouses there. Pretty much distributes to the entire property. That'll work. That'll always keep our greenhouses up and running. We should just continue making money as the greenhouses continue to produce lettuce for us. Now let's go ahead and fill up this tank a little bit more here, and then get that distributor filled up all the way. But over there we got 3 pallets of wood ready to be sold. And it's pouring rain out here, guys. Pouring cats and dogs. All right, so let's bring this over here. Drop this off. All right, so it's filling it up right now. It's at 250,000. We're gonna need one more trailer of water to get this thing all the way filled. All right, 0. Cool. So now we'll just go ahead and, again, fill it up at the pond. All right, get this guy in the water, refill the tank. All right, so we are emptying out our tank, man. It is raining. What are we at here? 400,000. All right, almost 100% full. And this is now 100% filled. And these things should get topped up in a second here again, because it's 11:46. So those should get topped up to 8,000. Water distributor will keep them maxed out. We won't have to worry about filling these guys. They will just crank out some money for us. All right, let's park this in here. If we head back to the yarder over here, we're going to have to start chopping down some trees. Man, it's like hail out here. Look at that. It's all right. We're in our nice warm cab in the Volvo. This stack of wood here, 4 of them. Get them sold. There we go. Perfect. Take this over to the sell station. This should put us at over $130,000. Actually, probably 140. Let's see here. Yep, 142. Nice. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We did make a lot of progress. We got the yarder all set up. It's feeding logs right into our sawmill here. Our Volvo, our new wheel loader, right? Our beautiful truck here that goes over 100 miles per hour. We have 3 greenhouses down there with a water distribution setup. We have an $80,000 skid steer and a $150,000 house. Guys, we have $150,000 in the bank just alone. We are really making it out here. I am super proud of where we've gotten to, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you have any ideas of things that we should give a go in the next video. And other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.